64 miles per hour. So about 70 mile per hour winds added up. That's a little bit lower than what we saw earlier, but still some really impressive and concerning numbers. And there's that debris, a very clear debris ball showing up. And this is going to be headed right for Battleboro, the Gold Rock community. Street level, we've got the Thomas Parkway. That's going to be impacted. Cummings Road, it'll cross right over Belmont Lake Drive, traveling on the west side of North Wesleyan Boulevard up toward Battleboro, Hart Farm Road, and NC Highway 4, Battleboro Avenue up toward Gold Rock. Meteorologist Chris Michaels continues to monitor this debris as well. We have two different dual pole radars now scanning the debris. Both are showing clear signs that there's a tornado on the ground, or at least there has been a tornado that's touched down in recent minutes.
And in fact, we're not the only ones seeing it. The National Weather Service just updated, pardon me, their warning text saying a confirmed tornado was located 2 miles north of Rocky Mount. This is moving north at 30 miles per hour. And one thing that I've been noticing over the past few scans, that's now 1, 2, 3, 4 scans showing the debris, and unfortunately that debris field is getting larger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to circle that once again with the new scan. It's right on the county line, and then we're going to take this scan out, move it to the north at about 30 miles per hour. So again, Battleboro and Enfield, you need to be in your safe spot immediately. This is a confirmed tornado, not just by us here, but also by the National Weather Service in Raleigh. Battleboro, this is getting to you around 1:45. Whitaker's around 1:55. Enfield around 2:05. Moving right along the county line. The other thing is, if you're in surrounding areas, you don't want to necessarily be going outside to check this thing out, because crazy as it might sound, the debris has somewhere to go. It's got to go down, right? So you don't want to, unfortunately, have any kind of situation like that that unfolds. I remember in 2011 when there was the Holly Springs tornado, there were folks in, I believe it was from Sanford to Holly Springs, that there was debris being blown. I'm not saying that it's quite that strong, but again, don't want to necessarily be out there trying to check this thing out. Especially, there's your 5th scan now showing that debris. That's heading toward Battleboro. It's getting to a more street level. Cummings Road, North Wesleyan Boulevard, Old Battleboro Road, 7 Bridges Road. Okay, I'm going to move this slowly, and thanks to our directors for taking this full screen. Red Oak, Battleboro Road, Hathaway Street, North Carolina Highway 4, North Railroad Street, Marriott Road, Cherry Crossroads. If I'm reading your street name, you need to be in your safe spot immediately. We've got Johnston Road just farther to the north, because this is a confirmed tornado according to not only the radar imagery that we've been looking at, but to the National Weather Service as well. This is a confirmed tornado that continues to move north and east at 30 miles per hour. I'm also going to take a look at some of the storm relative velocity here. And this continues to go to the northeast at about 30 miles per hour. I'm going to take this back a little bit so we can see there's the worst of it. That's when the tornado touched down. That was just about 8 minutes ago. You start to see the rotation maybe letting up a little bit. All right, there's still debris being lofted into the storm, but what I'm noticing is that at least the rotation might be letting up. So what we can hope for is that this is letting up. Don't want to say, hey, Battleboro, come out of your safe spot. That's not at all what I'm saying, but there's at least a sign of encouragement maybe, because this is still a very dangerous storm that continues to move along the Nash and Edgecombe County lines. Kat, anything new that you've found between you, Mike, and the Weather Service?
Yes, we have been talking back here and watching the recent scans, and the rotation has broadened out in a significant manner. So I have a really good update for you. I don't think that there is a tornado on the ground anymore. I do still think that there may still be some debris mixed in with all the wind and the rain. However, what we saw earlier with the tornado touching down, it is extremely unlikely at this point that there is still a tornado on the ground, which is good news. That's what we want to hear, but there has been some damage reported in that area from the tornado touching down likely. So we are going to send a crew that way, get some photos up of that as soon as we are able to. We do have reports of damage there and also some reports from a potential tornado that touched down earlier in southern Sampson County. So a couple of areas of damage that we're focused in on right now. The tornado warning only goes for 5 more minutes, and based on what we are seeing on the radar right now, given that the circulation is weakening in such a significant